How would you describe your soon coming album, Something to Die For?
I would describe it as slightly more electronic than the previous album, maybe a little darker, but also a little more dancier, and I would also describe it as a really good album.
Concur.
Something to Die For is a big name. Could you tell me why that album is Something to Die For?
I mean, I think the reason why the album is called Something to Die For is that was one of the first songs we wrote for the album. And usually you need that one song to kickstart the whole album or the writing process of the album. And that title means that song is a little bit about devotion to something in your life, whatever it is. If it's your job, your family, your hobby, or whatever it is, I think people in general need something that they could fight for or die for. And that's what the song is about.
You all write songs, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any disagreements about which songs are chosen to be in an album?
Yes, I think we do.
Yeah.
I think all band does. I mean, it's only natural that 5 people want slightly different things, I think. But I also think it's a good thing.
How do you solve those problems?
Fist fight.
No, you just you discuss it, and whoever has the more valid argument usually wins.
Yeah, and if that doesn't help, we usually vote.
Yeah.
And we're 5 people, so it's pretty easy. It's always a verdict.
Yeah. Or you can bribe the other people.
Yeah, I always do that.
What happens to those songs which won't end up to an album?
Sometimes we put them on the next album, if they fit there, or we just put them in the vault.
Save them for later.
Yeah, which has a lot of songs by now.
And how do you choose which songs are going to be a part of your show?
That's also discussion, actually. But usually you feel when you record an album what songs are suitable for a live show and not suitable for a live show. I don't think that's not a big argue in the band.
No, it's like we argue every now and then, but I also think it's good to change it up sometimes.
Yeah.
Not always play the same song, because that's kind of boring for us in the band, and if it's boring for us, I don't think the audience is going to enjoy it as much. I think when the band is really like, oh, I really want to play that song, I think you put in that extra effort, and hopefully the audience will pick up on that.
Yeah, I agree.
Have there been any times when it felt like you couldn't make new songs even if you would have wanted to?
Yeah.
Usually every time you finish an album, it feels like you start over again, and it feels like, oh, we have no songs whatsoever. What should we do now? But that's also kind of liberating, because then you can sort of break away a little bit from whatever you did the last time. Yeah.
I mean, you always have a little bit of you wonder if you can write songs after every album, as Fredrik said, and you feel real bad about it, and you feel that you feel worthless and that whole thing. But then you start, working with music again, and you realize that this whole year that we've been touring has really been inspiring you, and all of a sudden there's a few songs, and you don't know where they come from.
Yeah. What are the most important goals for you as a band?
I think, for me personally, it's to have a good time and enjoy what I'm doing and feel that it's worth something for me and for other people, and that I feel satisfied with what I'm doing. And if I feel that I can't really enjoy the time I'm having with my bandmates or the music I'm doing, I don't think you should keep doing it.
Yeah, I agree.
You all look very confident on the stage. What is your secret?
A lot of shows.
Yeah, a lot of practice, I think.
The sound is known almost everywhere. What helps you to keep on your feet on the ground? Keep your feet.
I mean, I never seen ourselves like being famous or anything. That's not why you start a band. You start a band because you want to be able to play music. Of course, being famous is the side thing of it. But I don't know. We've never really been those people that. I mean, I never think of what you do should be compared to what you love doing. It's not a matter of what you do. It's a matter of who you are as a person. And I think thinking like that makes you have your feet on the ground. I mean, it's a job. It might be different, but it's still a job. And people maybe look up to you, and you have fans, but it doesn't change us as persons, as people.
No, I think sometimes we can be our worst critic. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But that is not necessarily a bad thing, I think.
No, not at all. I mean, you have to be.
I think it's healthy to question sometimes what you do and how you do it. That's how you can determine how to make it better, I think.
What would you do without the sounds?
The question I never have a good answer to.
I would have a lot less fun.
Look at that.
That's good answer.
I'm gonna remember that.
Now that your singer Maja Ivarsson is not here, could you tell me some secret of her?
She's a girl.
She really likes licorice a lot,
yeah.
Which you have here in Finland as well as we do in Sweden. It's not that common in the rest of the world. She likes a lot of licorice. So.
Yeah.
You mean salmiakki?
Yeah.
Yes.
We call it licorice.
What kind of person she is? How does she manage with you guys?
I think, how do we manage with her? Nice kidding. I mean, she always gets that question, and she also usually reverses the question like that. I mean, we don't see the difference between her and us. It's about being a member of the band, and it doesn't matter what if you're a female or a male. Obviously, she has other needs than we do, and I can have different needs than she does. But it's all about respect, and we have a mutual goal in this band, and we are all trying to do our job as best as we can, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female.
What plans do you have for the summer?
Take some time off. Just kidding. We're playing a lot of festivals. We're gonna play Province Rock, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. I just play a lot of shows and hopefully try to have just a few days off, maybe enjoy myself, go to the beach or something.
Okay, and finally I would like to ask if you have some good advice for your Finnish fans. How could they keep themselves warm during this cold winter?
They should listen to the sounds and dance a lot. That will keep you warm.
Yeah, dance, move around, move your feet. That's how you keep warm.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.